decades, artificial intelligence was nothing more than a dream, something we read in books or saw in movies. From Isaac Asimov's I, Robot to HAL 9000 in 2001, A Space Odyssey, AI was painted as both our greatest invention and our worst nightmare. Back then, the idea of machines that could think, learn, or even outsmart us seemed impossible. Computers filled entire rooms, and robots were clunky toys of imagination. Fast forward to today. AI writes our emails, drives our cars, diagnoses diseases, and creates art. What was once pure science fiction has now become part of everyday life, and we're only at the beginning. So how did we get here? And more importantly, what does looking back at AI's history reveal about where we're heading? Welcome to AI Unlocked, the channel where we explore artificial intelligence, future tech, and the tools that are changing the world. Today, we're diving into the history of AI, from science fiction to reality. The idea of intelligent machines stretches back thousands of years. Ancient myths spoke of automatons, mechanical beings created to serve humans. Greek mythology gave us Talos, a giant bronze robot guarding Crete. In the Middle Ages, inventors built clockwork machines that imitated birds or humans, sparking awe and fear. But the true foundations of AI began in the 20th century. In 1950, mathematician Alan Turing asked a groundbreaking question: can machines think? His famous Turing test proposed a way to measure machine intelligence. If a computer could converse with a human without being detected as a machine, it could be considered intelligent. This was the spark that turned imagination into a scientific pursuit. In 1956, a group of researchers gathered at Dartmouth College for a summer workshop. This meeting is now seen as the birth of artificial intelligence as a field. Optimism was high. Scientists believed true machine intelligence could be built in just a few decades. Early programs were impressive for their time. They could solve math problems, play checkers, and simulate simple reasoning. By the 1960s and 70s, AI labs were springing up across the world, fueled by government funding and the promise of smart machines. But progress slowed. Computers weren't powerful enough, and the grand promises went unfulfilled. This led to the first AI winter, a period where funding dried up, and many dismissed AI as a failure. Even as research stalled, AI thrived in our imagination. Science fiction painted vivid pictures of what intelligent machines could be. Films like Blade Runner explored what it meant to be human in a world of synthetic beings. The Terminator warned of machines rebelling against their creators. These stories didn't just entertain. They shaped how society viewed AI. They planted seeds of both excitement and fear that still influence public perception today. AI came roaring back in the 1990s and 2000s thanks to two breakthroughs: more powerful computers and the explosion of data. In 1997, IBM's Deep Blue defeated world chess champion Garry Kasparov, a moment that shocked the world. It proved machines could outthink even the best human minds, at least in structured games. By the 2010s, advances in machine learning and neural networks opened new doors. Suddenly, AI could recognize faces, translate languages, and beat humans at complex games like Go. The impossible was becoming possible. But here's the twist. AI's history isn't just about progress. It's about cycles of hype, disappointment, and rebirth. Stick around, because understanding those cycles may reveal where AI is heading next. Today, AI is everywhere. It powers recommendation systems on Netflix and YouTube. It protects bank accounts through fraud detection. It helps doctors diagnose diseases earlier and more accurately. Virtual assistants like Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant have brought AI into our homes. What once felt like futuristic dreams are now tools we use daily, so normalized that we barely notice them. But history also shows us the risks. Every leap forward in AI has sparked new ethical questions. In the past, it was, can machines really think? Now it's, should machines make decisions about our lives? From privacy concerns to bias in algorithms, AI's rapid growth reminds us that technology often moves faster than laws or ethics can keep up. The most fascinating part of AI's history is how close it has tracked with science fiction. Writers imagined AI assistants, global networks of information, and intelligent machines that could surpass us. Today, much of that has become real. The gap between imagination and reality is shrinking, and in some ways, reality is overtaking fiction. We're living in a moment where yesterday's science fiction is today's headline news. Looking back shows us a pattern. AI rises, hits limits, faces skepticism, then breaks through again stronger than before. Each cycle pushes the boundaries of what machines can do. If history is any guide, the AI of tomorrow will be far more powerful and embedded in our lives than we can imagine today. But whether it becomes a tool for human progress or a threat to our freedoms depends on the choices we make right now. The history of AI teaches us one thing. What once seemed impossible can quickly become reality. From myths to machines, from science fiction to everyday life, AI has traveled a long road, and the journey is far from over. If you enjoyed this look back, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our explorations into the future of AI. And in our next video, we'll tackle one of the most intriguing questions yet. Will AI ever feel emotions? Can machines truly understand love, fear, or empathy, or will feelings remain uniquely human? You won't want to miss it.